All right. So let's say we have a contract that we have on our desktop that we just want to copy and paste. Okay. And we want to start from scratch. So let's go over how to do that. On the left hand side, we're going to go to payments on our menu. We're going to go to documents and contracts. And then we're going to go to templates again. And then we're going to click on the blue button that says new on the right hand side of the screen. And then we're going to click on new template. And then this will allow us to start it from scratch. So let's go ahead and name it. I'll do this for example purposes. Let's see, contract sample copy paste version. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do right here is add a logo. At the top here, we're going to click on the plus sign to add an element. We're going to click on image and we're going to just drag that over. On the right hand side, it'll let you add in the image here. So let's upload a sample logo here. All right, so we got our logo in there. It looks to be a good size. We'll leave that as is. If you need to change it, you can just change it here in the height section or the width section. And then now we want to add in our contract information. So we're going to click on that plus sign again, and then we're going to grab the text block and drag that over right up underneath our logo. And then we're going to take our contract that we have and we're going to copy it and drop it in there. So let me grab that. All right. So I have that and I'm going to copy and paste that inside of there just like that. Okay, so there's our contract. Let's try to make this look a little decent. You can take this, if you don't want this on the left hand side, you can just highlight it. And then up here at the top, you can center it. Let's change our company name. And then all of this stuff would end up changing, of course. So you can go in here and edit it and everything too. Let's see. You can take out any spaces if you need to. Just clean it up a little bit. Shouldn't take you too long. Make sure everything looks like it's supposed to. Okay. So I'm not gonna go through everything, but you get the gist of what I'm trying to do. So what we're going to do now is just add in the custom values, so that way it'll automatically plug in, and then we'll add in our signature lines as well. So let's go back to the top. Sorry for your eyes. And then we're going to go to our add an element, and then we're going to grab our text field. I'm going to drop that in there just like that. Size it how it's supposed to be sized. And then we're going to click on the button for custom values. We're going to go to contact and click on full name. That's first name, but I can't see the top. So let's move this out the way just a little bit. Delete that out. And then go back to contact, click on full name, click outside the box, and then we're going to drop that in there just like that. Now on the right side, we got our placeholder values as well too. So we can change that, and we could just put client name. And I made a mistake. This is actually supposed to go over here. Let's make that box a little bigger. This is for the date, but we're going to do the same exact thing, except for we're going to select a different option for our text field's custom value. Go back to custom value, click on right now, scroll down to the bottom, and then we're trying to put in the date information. And then we're going to click on how we want our date to fill in. I want to do month, day, and year. Click outside the box, only click it one time. Okay, so let's minimize that box a little bit. All right, there we go. And then we're going to scroll down. Also, if you want to do change the placeholder value as well too, that's fine too. But it's going to plug in by itself. So, all right, so let's scroll down to the bottom, and then we're going to add another element for our signature line. Make sure you see that cursor right there, because if you drop it in there like that, that's, you're going to still have to move it around, but let's put that in there like that. Signature, that's fine. So we don't have to update that. Let's add another element for the client's name for them to type that in there. Do our custom value, contact, full name. Okay. And then our date, same thing, text field. You can just drop that in there like that. And then custom value right now, date for month, day, year. Only click it one time. All right, so now we have all our fields added. Everything looks good. I'm going to scroll back to the top, make sure we got everything, all our values in. Okay, awesome. And then we're going to hit save. All right, so now you have created a template using the copy and paste method. And this will be sent out the same way. If you want to just go ahead and use it and send it out to your client, you can click the use template button right here. Or if you are starting from the beginning where you've already created this template before and you want to go ahead and send it out, you're ready to go ahead and send it out to your client. You would just click on this button here on the right hand side of the template that you're working with, the vertical 3 dots. Click on use template. All right, your client's information that they will be filling in will be in green. And then we're going to select our client that we're sending this to. All right, so the client has been selected. As you can see, their name is where there is anything that's green. And then we're going to hit the send button. We're going to hit send via email. And the client will be sent the contract via email.